It's the secret book. And that's how spirit will karma. There she is, right behind you the whole damn time, right? In the shadows, just waiting. Darn complex. I'm done with work. Can we meet up? I'll see you in court. So there's a lot of things that she's hiding and or, again, keeping secret when it comes to him. Rigged games. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? Okay. Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Nipsey Hussle. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So when it comes to Nipsey Hussle's energy, remember, energy doesn't die. Energy just transfers and or transforms. Not my business, not my problem. There's a lot of energy of him acknowledging, like, and you might hear a lot of people speaking of him in this instance because it feels like the throat chakra energetically is open, like nah. His brother, Spirit is acknowledging Sam is getting ready to have an apocalypse of information, an apocalypse of like it's surmounting. It's not just joy, but it's also like freedom. It's also like freedom of expression. It's also like a document. I'm seeing a whole bunch of documents on a table. It's like exposed. Like he's giving him the green light. Let's go. Okay, so it has to do with him feeling like he was pounced upon. Thank you, Spirit. Unbeknownst to him. Okay, go get it in required and inspired action. Now is the time, readiness, and follow through. I don't know why Spirit is saying government involvement. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. So this is how it happens. I get a download. I say it. That's it. That's all. We move on. Okay. Spirit is acknowledging that he was lured into someone's emotional abyss with a temptation. It was some type of form of temptation, or intimacy. Ultimately seeking control. Spirit is acknowledging water sign energy, and or could just be emotional. But this was to lure him out. This was to talk about some form of proposal, something that he loved and he wanted, etc. But this ultimately came crashing down on him, creating what feels like, thank you, Spirit, cats and dogs, raining cats and dogs, a temporary intensity. Again, second time, thank you, Spirit, we see water sign energy, and or emotional. This too shall pass, but it can only happen with a release, a cleansing. And so the spiritual energy is advising that the physical energy in this realm needs to help him to clear, cancel, and release, needs to help him to burn a cord, needs to help him to rid himself of this energy so that he never has to deal with this energy if he chooses to recycle and or reincarnate again. And this is very interesting, and this is also very powerful. The physical body has ways to do something that the spiritual body cannot. Doesn't mean the spiritual body is not powerful. The spiritual body is powerful. However, it's the union of the physical and the spiritual that comes together to do an enormous and amazing job. And so now it makes me go back to that energy of Sam doing something that is surmounting, doing something that is enveloping, and I don't even, Spirit had me saying all kind of words, you guys. But it is helping him. If he doesn't understand, he will understand. The work that he does in this physical realm helps his brother in the spiritual realm. And so I've always said that there's this partnership, in regards to spirit and or physical, and the spirit and physical, in that we need them as much as they need us. And so when we stay tapped in, we give them powers that the same way we feel when they tap in on us. Oh, we feel it. You're like, oh, got this, you know what I'm saying? I got goosebumps. It's the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? We are so far removed from understanding how spirit communicates and what spirit does when spirit transfers and transforms that we don't believe it. Sometimes we second guess it, and it's not necessary. Hey, thank you, Spirit. Have the same conversation that I'm having with you. It is important. It is necessary. Okay. And so that is what it just feels like. And the energy just keeps magnetizing that it's his brother. Okay. And so sometimes when we reincarnate, we don't even understand the relationships and the people that we reincarnate in this realm for. And oftentimes it is just for that, because we, in our higher intuitive self and our higher intuitive, conscious, aware mind, know that this person is going to help me even in the afterlife. He's also acknowledging that he had a big heart, okay? And that this big heart, I'm going to get that back out. This big heart was also his Achilles heel. He loved, he was passionate, he appreciated people, he was devoted, he was caring, he was playful, teasing, but this is also his Achilles heel. This is also how he ended up in this situation. Spirit is acknowledging two wrongs don't make it right. And Spirit is also acknowledging two lefts. Like literally left. I don't know what that means. When it comes to Sam, what's the message? He's saying focus forward. This is the university of the universe, so buckle up and enjoy the ride. You ain't gonna leave this sucker unscathed. He's like point. What do you say? How's the phrase go? I don't know, but like, look at me. I'm referencing this. Like, duh. Anyway, it's being communicated upon that this will affect the heart chakra, creating imbalances and or delays. But just keep going. Like, that's what it feel like. Keep going, keep living, keep doing. You know what I'm saying? But focus forward. Anticipate good things. Choices matter. Okay, we're gonna get there. What's the T when it comes to Nipsey Hussle? He's acknowledging there's creativity munchers, munching on his creativity, munching on his name, munching on what he does, stealing his energy. Spirit says stealing his energy. Trying to find his real name. Armius, okay? And that created nightmares, insomnia, paranoia, anxiety, unable to sleep, sees things under eyes back in his head, overthinking, overanalyzing, and stress because of it. Armius, is it Armius? Armius, sorry. When it comes to Holly Weird, waiting on the queen, rising. All right. Reflecting. Holly Weird is reflecting, looking, mirroring, taking accountability and responsibility in regards to the situation, looking up information. Thank you, Spirit. Searching and studying and getting info. Always talking shit. That's how Holly Weird moves. When it comes to Lauren London, Armius. Fake smiles. Head in the clouds. Him thinking about her, she thinking about him. But this all has to do with Boss Daddy. The big boss daddy. Rich business owner, CEO, big dick energy. What about him? What about him when it came to you in London, Lauren? Moving. He a broke ass. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. He's always partying. Oh, is that who we talking about? And it's on camera? Okay. What about him? He's a grudge holder. What else? Cold as ice. He's a spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light work, magic, incarcerated, locked up, about to be, always in and out, was rejected. Okay, so we are talking about Sean Combs. What about him? Okay, so layered message. It has a lot to do with Beyonce stepping into her power, praise coming up in the spotlight, but also, Queen rising. He's threatening, intimidated, threatened, bothered. Why? Because you were uninterested. Why? He's a drama starter. Why? There's legal issues, court, immigration, lawyers, etc. What else? Thank you. Moving on. Oh, you tried to leave? Okay. And he was talking about, let's make this money. Let's stay focused. Let's get on this money. Let's get it. And what now? He was stalking you, watching, obsessed, extra triggered, fire sign energy. Could be a fire sign and or could just be emotional. Clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up. Same shit, different day. Well, so y'all's relationship though. He said that's not the point. Yep, he said no, that's not the point. That's not the point. Okay, whatever. Okay, what's the point? He like, no, that's not the point. She's not the point. Get the point. It's unparalleled, unmatched, unequal. That's the point. Y'all were unequal. Unequally yoked. It's not the point. Justice is the point. He wants justice. This is typically what happens when you mess with a chosen one, but yeah, whatever. Good choices equal good karma, bad choices equal bad karma. There's Libra energy, air sign energy, wanting justice, wanting for things for whatever's wrong to be right. Okay? Wanting balance, wanting fairness, waiting. Okay? There's also this energy of you are beginning to realize who you are. And healing. Ashe to the ancestors, ashe to the universe. Also acknowledging that he is tapping into his bag and dealing with this energy. Who's this energy? Why do he look like that one dude? Sean Carter? Is that you? Tapping into his bag, being an alchemist, focus, tapping into his willpower. Hermes. Thank you. Spirit is acknowledging there's an energy of being flirty, creative, a free spirit, a hero, fire sign energy, and or could be passionate but yet also chaotic. Acknowledging that he's seeking balance, finding a deeper meaning to life, being patient, approaching a situation carefully with harmony, seeking balance. Also acknowledging that he is dealing with a spiritual enlightenment right now, dealing with solitude, inner guidance, introspection, reflection. It's okay to be alone. Focusing on self. Okay, Spirit is also acknowledging, thank you, Spirit, that he's had some fresh like energy, some new ideas, being very creative, being very cheerful. Why? Because energy doesn't die. Energy transfers. Energy transforms. There is a message, and I'll get there in a minute. He's acknowledging that in his life, he had to protect himself. He had to be on defense. He had to negotiate. He had to resist. And he feels like because of this situation and focusing on this, he had a lack of growth. There were mistakes and no work ethic. Rubbing shoulders with the wrong people with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Acknowledging that this created a lot of conflict, chaos, argument, competition, rival with the Five of Wands. What is his biggest obstacle? I read biggest obstacle in reverse. Lack of energy, no passion, boredom with the Ace of Wands. Not being able to, it feels like Spirit wants me to say project, sacrifice, arrest, and resolution are obstacles with the Five of Swords. And then we have that Temperance card. Excess, lack of self-control, and recklessness, obstacles. And what's next with the energy? Acknowledging that there's some missed opportunities, there's regret, there's daydreaming, nostalgia, meditation, refusing offers. There's also this energy subconsciously of knowing that he's creative and he's a free spirit now with the Knight of Wands. But there's information, and I said this in the beginning, that needs to come out. Hasn't come out yet. Just be patient. Just be patient. When it comes to Sam, what's your message? Okay, he wants the other deck because there's messages to a few people. Message to Sam is seasons. You have entered a new cycle that is very old. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here. Are you ready for a new beginning? You are entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is a time of major transition. Okay, and he's alongside you, but this is what I was saying in the beginning. It's like something that's very surmounting. You are not stuck. You are holding on to old patterns. Change can be terrifying. Allow yourself to be mentored. When you choose a new path, you are ripe for self-sabotage. A commitment test from the universe may pop up to delay this new pathway. Stay the course. Your time is now. Oh. Message to his children.
Hey.
Reset your harmonic balance. You are out of alignment. The sacred scales command you to give and receive. If you receive without giving, you are selfish and out of alignment. If you give without receiving, you are stuck in martyrdom and out of alignment. Giving and receiving is a spiritual law, and spell work. Give time, money, service, resources, and good vibes. If you are a generous giver, cultivate a practice of receiving. Receiving is a sacred feminine principle that makes many uncomfortable. Receive compliments, joy, support, pleasure, friendship, money, and love. They are all the same to spirit. It's just lessons he wants his children to know. And it's interesting because it's like his connection to this physical realm, like same thing he would say if he were physically here. Okay, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.